Life has not been easy for Poland, an Eastern European country that has been attacked and destroyed several times throughout the centuries. The country suffered greatly during World War II as a result of the forced deportation of many of its citizens, including a sizable portion of its Jewish population, to Nazi concentration camps. But the Polish spirit persisted, and now the nation mixes medieval architecture with vibrant cultural attractions to cater to the demands of contemporary tourists. Number 10. Malbork. The greatest Gothic fortress in Europe is named for the Virgin Mary, the city's patron saint, and is located in the historic town of Malbork, also known by its German name of Marienburg. The Knights of the Teutonic Order had the castle erected as their headquarters in the 13th century. The castle, which is actually 3 castles, is the biggest brick castle ever built. The castle was constructed over 230 years, most of which were lost in World War II. Most of the castle has been renovated since then. Number 9. Lublin. A market may have existed at Lublin, an ancient city east of the Vistula, as early as the 6th century. Due to its location on Poland's eastern border, it quickly developed into a line of defense against several invaders who over the course of centuries destroyed the city. One of Poland's largest Jewish communities was also located there. The Holy Trinity Chapel, an example of how Lublin bridged Western and Eastern cultures, combines Catholic and Russian, Byzantine architectural elements. But the old town, which has cobblestone streets and ancient buildings, conceals a vibrant nightlife and arts scene. Number 8. Białowieża Forest. A sizable portion of the ancient forests that formerly covered most of Europe can be found in the Białowieża Forest. There are border crossings for travelers on foot or bicycles because the forest spans the border between Poland and the Republic of Belarus. The only site where European bison still roam freely and live in the forest as they once did throughout Europe is the Białowieża Forest. Its other residents include wolves, lynx, red deer, wild boar, elk, and roe deer. Guided excursions are offered on foot or in horse-drawn carriages, although the bison are confined in fenced-off areas. Number 7. Turin. The Vistula River city of Turin is most known for being the birthplace of Copernicus, but it is also highly recognized for its historic market square and Gothic town hall, which National Geographic Poland listed among the world's 30 most picturesque locations. Turin has many structures that date back to the Middle Ages because the city evaded bombing during World War II. Several churches, such as the Cathedral of SS, John the Evangelist and John the Baptist, date back to the 14th century. Work on the town hall began in the 13th century. For tourists interested in Gothic artwork, sculptures, and Baroque altars, this church is a must-see. Number 6. Tatra National Park. Tatra National Park, which is situated in south-central Poland, is the perfect destination for tourists seeking picturesque beauty. The Tatra Mountains National Park, which was established in 1954, is primarily made up of forests, meadows, and many rock formations. 6 of the 650 caves in the park are accessible to the public, making them great for spelunking. Together with the 70-meter-high Wielka Cyclowa waterfall, the park also has more than 30 alpine lakes. Hikers will enjoy the 270-kilometer of trails in Poland's most popular national park, Tatra. In the neighboring region of Slovakia, there is a comparable national park that goes by the name Tatra National Park. Number 5. Poznan. Poznan, long recognized as an academic hub and home to Poland's third largest university, may be of interest to student visitors hoping to connect with their Polish counterparts. The Malta International Theatre Festival, which takes place every summer, is only one of the many international events that the city regularly hosts. By strolling the Royal Imperial Road, a path designed specifically for tourists, major sites are easily reachable. A trip to Malta's man-made lake, which has a ski slope, ice rink, and swimming pools, is fun for athletes. Number 4. Wrocław. Wrocław is the most populous city in western Poland and sits on the banks of the Oder River. Throughout the course of several centuries, it was under the control of Prussia, Poland, Germany, and Bohemia. Nonetheless, it has been a part of Poland since 1945. The historic capital of Silesia is still not as well known as some of the other destinations to visit in Poland, but when it comes to spectacular architecture, It can easily compete with any of those other places. The Market Square and the majestic Old Town Hall are two of the primary tourist destinations. St. Elizabeth's Cathedral, which features an observation deck that looks out over the city, as well as the largest zoo in Poland. The most enjoyable way to get a sense of this historic city is by going on a cruise along the Oder River. Number 3. Gdansk. Gdansk, which is often referred to as Danzig, is the most populous city in northern Poland and serves as the country's primary seaport due to its location on the Baltic Sea. Having been established about the same time as the 10th century, it has a complex political history. At various points in its existence, it has been a part of Poland and Germany, as well as a free state. Nevertheless, following World War II, it was annexed by Poland. After the war, the city completely reconstructed itself, including the restoration of its old town, which is famed for the Royal Road because it was the route that Polish kings used when they visited this historical city. Moreover, the city is home to St. Mary Church, which holds the title of world's largest brick church. Number 2. Warsaw. A fitting analogy for the revitalization of Poland's capital city would be that of a phoenix emerging from the ashes. Warsaw is a city in Poland that dates back to the early 12th century but was almost entirely destroyed during World War II. Since then, the city has been reconstructed into a bustling historical and cultural hub, replete with a rebuilt old town. It was formerly referred to as the Paris of the North, and it is also notable for being the hometown of the classical musician Frédéric Chopin. Copernicus, a prominent Renaissance astronomer who was born in Poland, is another well-known Polish citizen. Visitors of any age are sure to have a good time at the Copernicus Science Center, which features a wide variety of interactive exhibits and activities. Number 1. Krakow. Krakow progressed from being a small town in the 7th century to being the second most important city in Poland, noted for its cultural, artistic, academic, and economic activities. This remarkable transformation has led some people to refer to the city. During World War II, the Nazis forced Jews to live in the Krakow ghetto, from which they were later deported to concentration camps. The plot of the film Schindler's List concentrated on one man's efforts to spare the inmates of the Krakow ghetto from being murdered. Krakow, a city in Poland that was formerly the country's capital and is now easily navigable because to its location on the Vistula River, is known for its old town, which is widely regarded as the most beautiful old town in Poland. What do you think about our video? Please let us know in the comments area below. If you enjoyed this video and would want to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.